we're going to do this. We're going to do this quick. Okay. So I'm just going to wait and see if anyone joins. I do have a method to my madness and what I'm doing here. So I just want to see if anyone joins. Because what I'm going live tonight about is something I just want to be brief and really excited about. I want to go live and I want to talk about what it would look like to have something called project graduation. What would be project graduation? Project graduation would be a celebration, a cake for graduating students who are graduating high school, college, middle school, elementary school, monuments graduations, what do you call it? Promotion cakes for kids that live in foster care, for kids that have hard homes, for kids that have hard lives. There's a reason I want to do this. I wanted to get on live and I wanted to talk about anyone in the Sarasota, Florida area, anywhere in the Gulf beaches area, the Venice, Florida area, Sarasota, Florida, Nokomis, just right in there. I'm looking to see if I can't find some philanthropists, some women's groups, someone who can help me advocate for this. I work at a local boutique in Sarasota County, we'll say that. And we have some kids that work for us and they graduated this year and they're all really amazing. But there was one in particular that really stood out to me. And I'm gonna get through this without crying because it's really scary being on camera, but I really wanted to share this with somebody who this might be able to connect with or might be able to connect me with the right people to bring smiles to these kinds of kids' faces. So I digress. I work in this Oceanside boutique, and one of the kids that is graduating, I noticed that he rides 2 hours a day, if not more, on an electric bike, morning, noon, or night, in any climate, any condition. For anyone that knows South Florida, it's very hot. The love bug season is crazy. Everyone thinks it's really an elective procedure to live here, and it is, but it's also not. It's not for the faint of heart. So that all being said, being 17 years old, riding a bike 2 hours to and from a place of employment after putting yourself through high school all day. And hang on, but wait, there's more. So this kid who's 17, it would have been his junior year, he's graduating because he doubled down and took double core classes instead of any electives. Do you hear me when I say at 17 years old, he realized he had no time to waste? All that tells me is that you don't get like that from happenstance. You really just don't. You get like that because you had to get like that. You had to get like that. And that only happens from something circumstantial, something awful happening to you. Probably. I mean, so rarely are you like the Steve Jobs who just woke up and took your life seriously. And could it be? Maybe. But I think there's something more to it. His brakes went out on his bike. He was using the bottom of his shoes to stop himself, and he wore the heel of his shoe down to get to work, graduating a year early. Do you hear me? Do you know what I'm saying? You can put the pieces together. There's something not right. And if you see my videos and you know my life story, you know shit has hit the fan in my life. My divorce, my custody, my separation from my daughter's dad. It's a bad country song. Okay? I'm not exempt. So when I woke up one day and realized that if you die, my parents died, when they die, you leave behind all your loved ones. Some people's, because of a family member dying, that ends up being their last present, that ends up being their last birthday cake, their last graduation cake, their last Easter basket, their last Hey, I love you. Hey, have you prepared for the storm call? A lot of us get left in the dark. No one is coming to save us. My parents died back to back. This isn't a sob story about me. I'm telling you why I understand this. Okay, these facts matter. So, what I'm trying to figure out what I can do is I would like to connect with philanthropists in the Sarasota County area, in the Englewood area, in the Venice area, Nokomis, but like anywhere in Sarasota County. I need a philanthropist who obviously hears me and believes in this, because if you've had loss, then you know. You get handed the paddle the day that your parents die, and there is no more. You either understand or you don't. There's two boats in life. And this is where I believe. Anyway, my beliefs don't have to be right, but I'm telling you, I believe they're right. So I was handed my paddles. Bam. Parents died. Bam. No one's coming to save me. Bam. Life on my ass. Okay. No grandparents, no parents, no sisters, no brothers, no one to call. Okay. So that's when I realized, oh my God, I was never getting another birthday cake. So when I see these moments happening in real time in my life, I see this kid coming to work on a bike with no brakes, 2 hours each way. Like, my heart's in it. My heart's in it. So I surprised this kid with this little 4-inch birthday cake, because what an asshole move to get him a full-size cake if he rides a bike to work, right? How are you going to get it home, right? So I get him this cake, and you can go to my Facebook. I might have it publicly posted, I think. Anyway, I'll try to get it in the comments. I'm going to try to show it to you somehow. It came out cute. It's a cute cake. But I need a philanthropist, and I need a baker. I need a bakery. Does anybody know somebody at Publix Bakeries in Sarasota County? Like, don't you guys think this would be just a killer project of sorts to nosedive into for these kids? Like, right now, like, give me the cakes. I will decorate them. I will get them to the kids that are in foster homes that come from unfortunate situations, from broken families. They're out there by the numbers, and I've seen it. I would love to just like share the love. It would be like a project I would love to birth. I would love to do this. I would literally, like, if I could just get a list of foster kids, a list of kids, like, you guys could just literally comment and drop it. Like, if this is in this area, if you're in Sarasota County area, Gulf Beaches area, and you know somebody who you're like, yeah, wow, that would change so-and-so's life. Like, they're going to graduate. They feel like no one cares. They feel forgotten. They feel like the world will just keep turning. And I want them to feel seen, because I've lost everything in my life that mattered. Okay? I lost it all at one time. So I don't want anyone to ever feel like that. This is heavy. Anyway, if anyone knows of anyone in the Sarasota County and surrounding Gulf Beaches areas that knows a baker, has connections to the school, like knows connections that could bring this project together, please drop me a comment. Please drop me a comment. Anyways, this filled my cup today, and I runneth over. Amen. The Lord is so good to us. I love you guys. I hope you're well. And live every day like it's your birthday.